What is going on, guys? Adam from Troutopia Fishing here. So on my previous video, I actually did some multi-species fishing at this one of my favorite creeks, and one of those redbreast sunfish that I caught, the smallest one I could catch, I actually decided to keep, and I got him in this aquarium right down here. There he is, little redbreast sunfish. He's doing extremely well. I just put a little bit of food pellets in there. He just ate one there. I might put another little pinch in there just so you guys can see. He's doing great. He's gorgeous too. It took me a day or two to get him to start eating, but I actually got him to eat pellets. What worked seems to be these bug bites right here. Bug bites. I figured I'd get these for him since he's from the wild. I wanted to get something as natural as possible. So these bug bites, basically just tiny, really small fish food pellets that are made out of insects, and he loves them to death. Got the cichlid formula since sunfish are very similar to cichlids, and I did some research in the cichlid formula. That seems to be the best to get them, so they're nice and small, and he's doing really well. Managed to get some stones, some river stones, and some reeds right there from one of my local ponds, and it's doing really well. And yes, this is not his permanent aquarium. Even though redbreast sunfish stay really small, they only average like 6 inches, 7 inches. So they don't get that big compared to other sunfish species. But even so, once he gets to adult size, I'm either going to upgrade him to a bigger aquarium. I have an extra 55 gallon. I'm not going to put him in with my Oscar fish, of course. I mean, some people get away with that, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm either going to transfer him over to the 55 gallon I have upstairs that I'm not using right now, or I'm gonna release him back to the same place that I caught him from once he gets to adult size. But since he's a real baby, he has a lot of growing to do. Look how gorgeous he is. As he grows and grows, his colors are gonna pop even more. Because redbreast sunfish, they're like one of the prettiest sunfish on the planet. That's why I decided to keep one of these guys. When I was a kid, I actually kept largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, bluegill, and I had a bigger aquarium too back then. 150 gallons, so I was keeping them in that until they got too big, of course. So I always enjoyed that, but I figured I'd try a native tank again, but this time on a smaller scale, because I've never kept a redbreast sunfish before. I've kept bluegill before, but not redbreast, so he's doing really well. I've actually never got native fish to eat pellets before, pellet food, so the fact that I got him to eat bug bites, and he loves it too, he tears this stuff up. It's awesome. And of course, once he gets bigger, definitely I'm gonna start feeding them crickets. Once I get worms, I'm gonna start feeding them worms. Start feeding them crickets. I'll probably do that very soon, actually. And when I start feeding them crickets and worms, I'm gonna create short videos over here on YouTube and on Instagram of me feeding him crickets and worms whatever other insects I can find him to eat. If I can get him to eat, I'm gonna post those on as short videos for you guys to see. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys him eating some bug bites real quick. There you go. Grab a little pinch. He's already fed him some already. Not gonna feed him too much, but here we go. Bam. Bam. Absolutely tearing them up. They're such an underrated sunfish species, man. And sunfish in general, they often just get the species often get confused with each other. A lot of people just call these guys bluegill when they're really not bluegill. There's a whole bunch of different sunfish species. These guys, their colors just really pop once they get older. Way more than the bluegill does. I mean, adult bluegill's colors are awesome as well, but I just think redbreasts are so cool looking. And they're a very aggressive sunfish species too. I love fishing for them in these creeks and rivers, because they'll just chase any little minnow imitation, and they'll chase it all the way back to the shoreline. They're so freaking aggressive. Any little minnow imitation or bug imitation, they'll just chase it back to the shoreline. Such aggressive little sunfish. So cool. Can't wait to see how his colors pop once he gets older. And yes, I am aware my Oscar fish aquarium up here is dirty right now. I'm actually about to clean it. I have a bucket. I'm about to clean it once I'm done with this video. But the Redbreast sunfish aquarium down here is just looking gorgeous. Looks great. I'm probably gonna add some more plants and some more river rocks to it later as well. Make it look even nicer. But he's just doing so well. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. More videos will be on the way soon. Also, I have a kayak on the way. Actually, by the time this video's out, I'll probably already have my kayak, my new kayak. So, fishing adventures are gonna be insane, man, on that kayak. I absolutely can't wait. From snakehead to bass to striped bass to whatever else I can catch on it. I'm mainly gonna be focusing snakehead on it, but it's gonna be so fun. Peace out, y'all.